Hey, this is Crystal Bowersox, and you're listening to Brent and Jason on Jack FM.
Well, diabetes is a growing epidemic affecting nearly 26 million Americans, but with this problem also comes more voices bringing awareness to this issue, and one of those voices that's joining us in this segment to discuss this is one you might be very familiar with, that of American Idol's 9th season runner-up and 19 jive artist Crystal Bowersox, who also is afflicted by diabetes but is on a campaign to help others living with diabetes realize you can still lead the life you want to live. So with that, good morning to you, Crystal, and thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Well, Crystal, when were you initially diagnosed, and what was it like growing up with diabetes?
I was initially diagnosed when I was about 6 years old, and it's been tough. You know, my every day is a constant struggle, and it's all about a fine balance of food and medication and exercise, and none of it's easy. I've only, I guess, recently really think I found a balance living with diabetes.
I see. Well, now, I understand this issue also almost cost you your big break on American Idol. Can you tell us a little bit about what happened and if it changed how you live your life with diabetes?
Definitely. During the 9th season of American Idol, early on, I kind of kept it a secret. I didn't want the producers to know that I was a diabetic because I didn't want extra attention or any sympathy or anything like that. So, you know, I thought I could handle it on my own. But the crazy schedules took their toll, and I was neglecting myself. I wasn't checking my blood sugar like I should, and it got the best of me. I ended up in the hospital and almost kicked off the show because I wasn't healthy enough to perform. But I fought to stay in there and stuck it out, and then it ended up getting into second place. So.
Absolutely. Well, now you also have a diabetes tattoo, I'm told. Can you tell us about that?
I do. After that incident, it struck me. It struck a huge chord in me, and I went and got a tattoo on the inside of my left wrist, and it serves as a medical ID as well as a reminder that I have to be healthy not only for my son, but for people everywhere living with type 1 diabetes and type 2 diabetes. I want to be a good role model for diabetics everywhere.
Very cool. So as a successful artist who records and tours, in addition to being a wife and, as you mentioned, a mom, how do you keep it all together while still taking care of your body and health?
I have a really good support system around me. You know, my manager and my agent and my husband, you know, everyone's telling me to check my blood sugar, and they're making sure that I'm okay, because if my blood sugar is not good, I can't do this. I can't do what I love for a living. In order to live my life first, I have to be healthy, and that means checking my blood sugar, eating right, exercising, and all of those things. And really, I would love to encourage people to check out the One Touch Facebook page, because that's where they can connect with other people living with diabetes. If you can't find the support group within your friends and family, then find it online. You know, there are people on the One Touch Facebook page. You can share your story, you can read other stories, and just really know that you're not alone.
And what's your overall message to others struggling to manage both their disease and a busy life?
Check your sugar. First and foremost, knowledge is power. If you know what your blood sugar is, then you can do everything else according to that. You know, it's just a little poke, and it's 5 seconds. It's real quick and easy. Just check it, and that way you know.
Well, now, before we wrap up, again, where can people go to learn more about your story and information to help manage their diabetes?
To learn more, people can go to the One Touch Facebook page, or they can go to my website, crystalbowersox.com, and there'll be links there for all that information.
Well, that is Crystal Bowersox, runner-up of American Idol's 9th season, and whose CD, Farmer's Daughter, you can purchase off iTunes, Amazon.com, and off her website, crystalbowersox.com. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Jacked Up Radio, 93.1 FM.